So Tulsi Gabbard, a former Democrat congresswoman and vice chair of the Democrat Party, just endorsed President Donald Trump today. Guys, this is what it means to have unity over party. This is what this country needs right now. So Tulsi is joining RFK Jr. and a team of Democrat Avengers who are fed up. They're fed up with their party for its lies, censorship, and authoritarianism. RFK and Tulsi understand what so many other former Democrats understand. This isn't your father's Democrat Party, where at least they used to espouse the virtues of free speech, world peace, and equity for all. Today's Democrat Party is the party of censorship, war, and political persecutions. More and more Americans are realizing that. Democrat voters are walking away in droves, and this trend will continue, and we are so here for it. I'm Caitlin Sinclair with Turning Point Action. God bless y'all.
You heard it correctly there. And I kind of alluded to this a little bit in yesterday's video, that Democrats were going to be jumping ship here shortly. And RFK Jr. had something interesting to say. And, well, this is what he said. Check it out.
Campaigning actively, I think President Trump is going to make a series of announcements about other Democrats who are joining his campaign, and I want to make America healthy again, and so does President Trump.
Trump will soon be making some announcements on more Democrats joining his campaign, and we have the first, well, the second, I guess technically, because RFK Jr. Is a Democrat. Even though he ran as an independent, it's one of the things that I've always highlighted. Make no mistake about it. He's a Democrat, right? But here's the next in line. Check it out.
And today I'm honored to officially welcome another true American patriot, a 17-year veteran of the Hawaii Army National Guard, a 4-term Democrat congresswoman, very, very popular, the former vice chair of the National Democratic Party and a 2020 Democrat candidate for the United States presidency. You know, she was a very good candidate. Every time she ran, she was good. She did well. She decided to leave. She couldn't take it anymore, but she is very special. And I didn't know this, but she was a lieutenant colonel. That's not bad. Lieutenant colonel. Not bad. I didn't know that. You know, I just found out. I said, put it down. You got to put that down. That's bigger. That's better than all the other stuff I read. But no, she's a special person. She's got great common sense, great spirit. She loves our country, and she loves the people in this room. Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi, please.
To the brink of nuclear war than we ever have been before. This is one of the main reasons why I'm committed to doing all that I can to send President Trump back to the White House, where he can once again serve us as our commander-in-chief. Because I am confident that his first task will be to do the work to walk us back from the brink of war. We cannot be prosperous unless we are at peace. And we can't live free as long as we have a government that is retaliating against its...
She went on to say retaliating against its political opponents, but I know some people are going to be wary of having Democrats jumping ship and joining the Trump train. Well, I got two things to say to that. One, I'm happy they are, right? And the reason is because I want to win. Okay? I want to win. And it's one reason why I've called out, several Republicans or conservatives that have said certain things where it's like, bro, what? I'm not going to say any names. Some of you probably remember some of the things. And I never said any names in any of the videos that I've ever made. And a couple of times I didn't even mention that I was talking about somebody specifically. I'm not like the drama type of person, right? And I'm sure these people mean well, but hey, I got to call a spade a spade. And y'all agreed with me every time that I did it. So it wasn't like I was being completely biased or anything, even though I obviously am biased. I mean, that's clear, of course. But in any of the statements that I made in those videos in particular, I was never being biased, and y'all agreed. But I want to win, and having them on board helps to ensure that we win. That's first and foremost, right? I want to win. Second thing is this. A lot of these folks have been given the same treatment that they have given Trump, right? You look at a woman like Tulsi Gabbard, who has recently come out and said that the Biden administration is surveilling her. And she recently posted a picture of her boarding pass. And I've never gotten on a plane before, full disclosure. But apparently there's like a stamp on it. And apparently this means like extra security. She needs to be, vetted more closely. Y'all can y'all can let me know in the comment section. But she's recently been posting some stuff about the Biden administration, Kamala administration. Really, it's the Kamala administration, if we're being completely honest. Biden's sleep on the beach somewhere. What a shame, man. What a shame. Where's Biden, bro? Where is this guy? Anyway, I will save that question for another day. Apparently, she's being trailed, and she knows it, right? She's been in the military. She knows the ins and outs of how all of that goes, and has been in politics and everything else. So, and then when you talk about somebody like RFK Jr., some of his family members have, been unfortunately pine boxed, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to keep it PG here. So you have some folks who have watched this party, this Democrat party, be absolute demons to them. And I don't think they're going to come out and say it. I don't expect them to. And honestly, I would be a little disappointed if they did. Because, use some strategy, guys. But I expect, even like a woman like Jill Stein, right? She's come out and said some of the same things that RFK Jr. was talking about. How this isn't the Democrat Party that they once knew. This is something completely different. Once they get in office, I think it's going to be some bulls in a china shop. In a good way. Obviously, you got Trump, who they've gone after since day one. You got RFK Jr., all the stuff that he's gone through. They've literally forced him to back out of the race because they were suing him in some of these swing states, and he was having to be in court instead of out on the campaign trail. Not to mention his family members, right? We all know about that. You got Tulsi. She's got her own grievances as well. So, listen, I'm honestly really, really excited. Really, really excited. Because that's what we need. We need major change. Major change. And I think people like that have been on the receiving end of, this BS will definitely bring about a whole lot of change in a good way. And, the Kamala team is really getting desperate because they recently tried to recruit Cornel West.
Did they, just one more on this, did they offer you a cabinet position, a lower position, and offer to pay off any of your campaign debt?
Well, they offered serious substantive conversation about all of those that could lead toward some real
Gotcha.
Literally tried to pay that man to drop out of the race and endorse Kamala and give him a position in the administration. Paid him. Well, wanted to pay him. Good for him. He told them no. Happy to see that, right? But Yeah, they are getting desperate. They are getting very, very desperate. And if I were them, I would too. So expect something else dramatic to happen before the election. Whether that last dramatic move is to arrest Trump, which I expect to happen. What is that? September 18th, I believe it is. Expect them to put Trump in prison. Yeah, you heard me correctly. Expect them to put Trump in prison come September 18th. I fully expect that. I don't have any insider information. No, I don't. I wish I did. But just from everything that I'm seeing and the rumors I've heard, expect them to put Trump in prison. I believe the date is September 18th. I could be wrong on the exact date, but whenever his sentencing is supposed to happen, which, like I said, I believe is September 18th, expect him to go to prison. Yeah, crazy world. So, come November 5th, when he wins, he won't even be able to celebrate with us all. So, let that be a little more motivation to you to take this thing to the finish line, to make sure that we win this. Like I said, I don't know if that's going to be their last hurrah. You know, their last lob at trying to salvage something back, to try to claw it back, because they're losing. I don't care what these fake polls say. And I've shown you guys the evidence in past videos, and maybe I'll make another video here soon. Or some updated numbers and things that I'm seeing personally. But yeah, that may be the last hurrah. Throw him in jail and see if it changes anything. I think it'll change things for the good for Trump, right? Because I think people are already realizing that they're going after him with everything that they have, but we shall see. We shall see. Maybe it's, and I hate to say this. No, I'm not even going to say it. Nope. Not even going to put that out there. Yeah. So y'all let me know your thoughts, your opinions on all of this. Do you agree with me on adding a woman like Tulsi, adding RFK Jr., and apparently other Democrats soon to join as well? I'm hearing rumors of Jill Stein will soon drop out and endorse Donald Trump. I don't know, guys. What are y'all thinking? I also saw a story where like 200 Republicans have endorsed Kamala Harris. You know, it's funny how that came out right after RFK Jr. endorsed Trump, and it's all Republicans like the Bushes and the Mitt Romneys and, you know, establishment Republicans, rhinos, right? I'm serious. Like, there was a story, it might actually still be on here, of 200 Republicans. Let me see if it'll still pop up. No, it's not coming up now. But it was literally like one of the like the big news stories or whatever that pops up on X, like for the Explore page. Yeah, it's not up there anymore. But yeah, they're getting scared, guys. They're getting scared. So expect it to still be a little bumpy. There's gonna be something else crazy that's gonna hit. But I think we have it. We still have to keep working. Get in contact with a guy like Scott Pressler, Charlie Kirk, TPUSA to get involved. Register some folks. We need to be going door to door, knocking on doors, okay? We need to be doing everything that Democrats are doing times 10. Let's just put it that way. Times 10. Because that's what it's going to take. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.